Let's talk about this Drake versus Kendrick fake beef. This is nothing more than another psyop. This is nothing more than another distraction. You are now tuned in to yet another edition of the Truth Zone. As always, this is your host, Truth Seeker, here. And it is clear that this is another distraction put in place. This is why you see everybody talking about Drake versus Kendrick, Kendrick versus Drake, and how they keep going back and forth with these diss tracks. This is nothing more than another distraction because these people are puppets. Point blank period. Both of them are. Kendrick on multiple times has even worn the crown of thorns on his head, mocking Jesus. And also Kendrick Lamar was born in 87. And Kendrick Lamar, Ignatius of Loyola, which is the founders of the Jesuits and the Catholic Church, all adds up to 87. So do you see all the connections with this fake beef? This is nothing more than yet another distraction to distract the masses. It's a bread and circus show, just like sports and everything else. And Drake means dragon in Middle English. And we are currently in the year of the dragon. So in the year of the dragon, we get this beef with Kendrick and Drake. This is all done by design. They picked two of the biggest names possible to distract and divide. This is what they did. And this is what they are going to continue to do over and over and over again. They will find one way or the other to distract people. People need to wake up and realize what's going on. All of these entertainers are nothing more than puppets. You don't get to where these people get unless you sold your soul to the devil. And speaking of the whole dragon theme and, the stuff to do with China and everything else, Kendrick Lamar's alter ego is Kung Fu Kenny. So you have Kung Fu Kenny versus the dragon in the year of the dragon. You really couldn't have scripted this fake beef any better than you did. Both of these puppets are put into place to distract and divide. And Drake in Gematria in one of the ciphers adds up to 33. And here you see Drake look at his nails. Enough said. And he has done this on more than one occasion because these people are put into place for a reason. They are agents and they are put into place to push agendas, different agendas constantly. They are put into place to distract. And then you have Kendrick using the cover for one of his diss singles to showcase Drake's mansion with S offenders on the cover of said single. So it's constantly right in your face. These people will constantly use this stuff over and over and over again. The crown of thorns, mockery towards Jesus. And then this stuff, they are talking about stuff that really goes on behind closed doors constantly. And they use it in a way to diss each other. Kendrick is using all this stuff to refer to Drake as a P word to diss him, quote unquote. But it's truth in plain sight because all of these people are controlled puppets. Period. And Drake also uses the owl symbol. The owl, the Bohemian Grove symbol. Yeah, Drake uses that. This is clearly a fabricated beef. This is clearly more distractions. And the masses are, of course, eating this up just like they constantly do when it comes to celebrities. They constantly will allow themselves to be distracted by this nonsense when there is more pressing matters, more important stuff. It is truly a bread and circus show, and people really need to wake up, because it's quite evident what is being done here. It is quite evident that both of these people are Illuminati puppets. Here is Kendrick doing the one eye symbolism. If the crown of thorns symbolism wasn't enough, he's doing the one eye symbolism. But he's coming across as the good guy in this because he's exposing Drake for being a P word. You see how that works? This is all manipulated. This is all fabricated. This is all more illusions. And it honestly even ties into politics, because politics are an illusion. You have an illusion of choice of who to choose in this beef between Kendrick and Drake. And the same goes for politics. In the year of the selection, you have this stuff going on with Drake and Kendrick, and they are choosing sides like, oh, I rock with Drake. Oh, I rock with Kendrick. And if this wasn't enough, on one of the covers that Drake put out a couple years ago, you see the 666 hand sign and the all-seeing eye right there in the middle. Of course, you also have the black and white theme, the duality theme, all there for you to see. Because both of these artists, if you can call them that, are puppets. Point blank period. And this beef is fabricated. It is all a lie. It's not real at all. I guarantee both of these people are still friends behind the scenes, and they're pushing their agendas because they are all puppets. This is being done to control your emotions, to mess with your emotions, to get you to focus all of your energy and all of your time on this. When there's more pressing stuff at work, there's more important things going on currently than this. I guarantee there's a lot more crazy stuff going on that's real and authentic than this fake beef between two satanic puppets who are controlled. Obviously, they are controlled if I'm calling them puppets. If you want to believe that this is legitimate, be my guest. But this is quite obvious that this is a psyop. Another distraction put in place. This is more mind control. Music is used as mind control too, just like the television or the tell-a-lie vision, as I like to call it. All of these people are controlled. And this beef is fake. And again, Kendrick constantly will mock Jesus. Over and over. Why is that? It's because he is satanic. He's a puppet. You've had some Christians out there think that Kendrick was a Christian. But he's not. Never has been, never will be. You don't get to where these people get unless you are part of the club. Period. There is no other way around it. You have to sell your soul. The music industry is evil. It is a blood contract that you have to do. And this is why these people openly mock God constantly, because they know that they've sold their soul over. They know this. There is no going back once you choose to sell your soul. Yeah, can people be saved in the industry? Yeah. But it's very rare. And more often than not, most of these people are too far gone. The Bible refers to it as a reprobate mind. You can get to a point to where you become reprobate. Now, is there still hope for Kendrick and Drake? Maybe. Maybe they could repent from their sins and turn over to God. But are they going to be able to escape the industry that they are a part of? No. Because what will happen is if they try to escape this industry that they are part of, guess what? 9 times out of 10, they get offed. And that's what happens because they are owned by these people. Period. That's what it all boils down to. I hope that they do get saved. I hope that they do come to know Christ. But at the same time, this beef that's going on between these two is nothing more than another distraction, nothing more than another psyop. As always, please consider hitting the like button. Your like will help this video get into the algorithm. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here and you enjoy the content that I put out. Please turn on the bell icon if you do subscribe. Or if you are currently subscribed, please make sure the bell icon's on and please make sure it's set to all notifications so you could be notified anytime that I upload a video on this channel. God bless each and every one of you. And this is Truth Seeker signing out.